It's good to be back, y'all. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Grown Up Podcast, where you already know what we do. We talk about that grown up shit. We celebrate independence. And of course, I got that Naturally on the Wave spotlight artist for you at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. All right. I realize that this episode is being released very, very late in the month. And so I hope to make this a short episode so that when y'all listen to the interview this weekend, y'all can listen to it all the way through and through because it was amazing. Y'all know that I do a N.O.W interview. If the artist wants to do an interview with me, and I was able to secure an interview. So please make sure y'all tune in to that interview this weekend. I appreciate y'all. And so let's get into the episode, okay? This episode is going to be a bit of a rant, a bit of a dump episode. Y'all know every now and then I gotta get it off my chest, dump everything that's going on in my head because I get too far into my head and I do too much if I do say so myself. And so this episode, I just wanted to kind of recognize the things that I've been going through and where I'm heading and the direction that I want to continue to go in as far as growing within myself, growing within the podcast, growing as an independent, and, growing as a man just in general. First and foremost, thank you to God. I'm recording this for the second time, and it's funny because he's funny. That first run through that I just did was very much all over the place and very much thoughtless. And he cut some of it out so that I can recognize that it was thoughtless, and now I'm recording again and very much conscious and tuning into what I actually want to say and how I want to express that. And that's one of the beautiful things about him is in moments where you feel like you're alone and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, he shows up, boom, and he gets you right, and now you walk in with the right steps. And it's been such a beautiful thing getting close to God and growing spiritually and in my faith, and it's such a testament to, again, who I am as a person and the way that I've been choosing to be who I am and finally just let go of all of the things that I held on to so badly that held me back. And now that I'm just making the choices for myself, it's been such a freeing thing, and it's allowed me to open up in a way spiritually that has been hard to open up in the world, so to speak. And within that, I mean, I've been realizing a lot of stuff about myself and about where I want to be in this life and the people that I want to surround myself with. And as I get older, of course, I'm definitely being more conscious about where I expend my energy and who I hang out with and where I spend my time and all of this stuff. And I'm really trying to learn how to be in the moment and enjoy the moment. And that's been hard for me because I get so much in my head all the time about other people and, other people's thoughts and things like that. And not in a way that I would say that, hinders who I am as a person or, how I come off as or whatever. But it just it alters my perspective of, not giving people a chance to really be themselves as well and kind of be able to develop something genuine, because my perspective is altered in a way of just like trust and things of that nature. And I'm working on myself a lot. It's been a struggle, But like I said, being able to get deeper in my spiritual and get close to God, it has really allowed me to understand who I am as a person, and be okay with if I am just a person that is kind of a loner and kind of just likes to, be by myself. I can be okay with that, and I can still, do what I gotta do as far as just loving myself, caring for myself, and being there for myself, and, still doing things that I'm interested in and all of that, and loving myself in that way. And so, that's how my life has been right now. It's been up and down. I could definitely be in a worse spot for sure. But the move has been a blessing. It's been a whirlwind, job hopping and not really being able to know if I can trust people enough to open up. And, I don't know how to make new friends as an adult, especially getting close to 30. Like it's a lot, it's a lot, y'all. But just, overall, of course, like I said, I could be in a worse place, but I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I'm not. And I've been able to continue the podcast. I've been able to push through. I've been able to stay afloat. And I've just been working as hard as I can to, just sustain everything in my life. And that's why the podcast has been, and at times throughout this 4 years, can seem like something that is, been put on the background, or been something that I may fall off from, or may have a bout of inconsistency or what have you. But like I said, this is the Grown Up Podcast, y'all, and this is the journey, of someone who is passionate about what they're doing and who is, continuing to try to work on it and grow and develop this into something that tons of people can listen to. I'm not going to say a number because I don't know, maybe I'll just put 10,000, but definitely people who, should be listening to it and should, and understand that life is going to be life, but we can do what we can to spread a little positivity, and as long as we just be ourselves, and we can support each other instead of tear each other down, because we need more love in this world, y'all. We're it's so much going on right now in this world. It's definitely a lot of positive going on, but it's also a lot of negative, and it's we definitely got to tune into that. We need to have our ear to what's going on, so that we can understand how to show love to each other and how to embrace each other, and how to uplift each other. And I'm really just trying to do that with this podcast by getting people on the podcast that have never done an interview before, or never done a podcast before, or never thought about it, or whatever. That's really what I want to do with this podcast, is grow it in a way that is really, supportive, and that people look to as, a podcast that they want to tune into, that they're looking for the next independent person that I can put them onto, or what have you. And so, definitely I appreciate y'all, and I hope that y'all are sharing the podcast. If you're not, please share the podcast. If you are, continue to share the podcast. I appreciate y'all help in spreading the word. And I don't want to, like I said, I wanted to make this a short episode, because this weekend I got a bombshell interview for y'all with the spotlight artist for this month, Uncle Tino. I don't think I told y'all. If you are subscribed to the Grown Up Podcast email newsletter, you know who the spotlight artist is for this month. So if you want to know who the spotlight artist is for next month, make sure you go ahead and sign up for the email newsletter, so that you can be the first to know. You can sign up on grownuppodcast.info, or you can sign up at DerekHollandBusiness.com. The DerekHollandBusiness.com is also on the grownuppodcast.info. It's the first website button that you see when you go to the website. So either way, go ahead and check out my websites, y'all. I definitely work hard on them and definitely think that it's something that is very interesting to me. And so I definitely want to, see where that goes as far as just developing my website design skills and stuff like that. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all again for tuning in. And make sure y'all stay tuned for next month. I got a really amazing guest joining me next month. She has been on the podcast already. She is such a beautiful spirit. She has some beautiful words, and I can't wait to bring her back and to hear everything that she has been doing since we had last talked. And it is Esther Murray. Okay, so if y'all haven't tuned into that episode with Miss Esther Murray, please go back and check that episode out before you hear our episode, our interview next month. Okay, once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm not gonna keep y'all for too long because I got that Now Spotlight artist for y'all to tune into. And make sure y'all go to DerekHollandBusiness.com and check out the Now Spotlight artist playlist on Spotify. If you have Spotify, I've created a playlist with all of the Now artists that have graced the Spotlight segment. All of their music is in there, and the music that you are going to listen to today from the Spotlight artist, this is his new project. It is in the playlist already for y'all to go and tune into that. Okay, now without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna let the Spotlight artist take it away. He is such a dope spirit. He is such an amazing, eclectic artist, and I'm very happy and excited to be supporting him. So let me introduce my guy, Uncle Tino. Let's go.
To the chase, set a look dash and breaking the back instead of breaking these habits. Rather taking them back to the brain of a shorty, go say I was average. I ain't shit, and she told me that. Look, I ain't say shit, and she wrote me back. That pussy be jumping your hoe so fat. We playing these games, we too old for that. No cap, matter of fact, left my cap in the bag. She feet on the dash when we doing the nasty. Made an appearance and dipping like magic, gravitating and bringing it back. Wearing the leather you wrote me, coloring it when I don't sleep. Messages blue, leave them on red, but then I hit send and they go green. I'm so sorry, fine, I'ma get you right, but we know better. Yeah. Breaking the back that I'm breaking these habits. I'm still sorry, fine, I'ma get you right, but we know better. Giving me access, using my bathroom, leaving your lashes, send me a text. Said I could sleep or go kiss you instead. I'm taking the ladder, call me an asshole, maybe way back then. I'd be offended, but now it don't matter. Is it a loss? Is it the past? And she was my baby, but now I look past it. When the lights go out, I'm finna fuck on that girl like a rabbit. I'ma still say fine, I'ma get you right, and I will gladly. We still Catholic. Let's get it, I might just regret it. I sin it, I'm turning my back on that shit, and I'm in it. But looking at you, bringing back all the visions I had of us breaking these habits. Forgive it. Bending it backwards and wrapping around on you love when I grab it. I'm breaking your back, but you think that I stabbed it. I'm laying the towel and throwing it after I'm trying to quit it while letting you finish. You know that I miss it. Look, times of the essence, don't care how I spin if it's right for the minute. Speeding and spinning, no turning around. You done got me committed, baby. I'm so sorry, fine, I'ma get you right away. No, sorry. Breaking the back instead of breaking these habits. Looks like fine, I'ma get you right, but we know better. Breaking the back instead of breaking these habits. Breaking the back, breaking these habits. as a Virgo moon. Is it hurt? Is it wound? The difference being that one is imagined and the other is true. I can't choose who or what or what to do. So I sat and I laid back on a pale blue beam and shed light on this page. Down on my rage, in front of my age, on the center of my stage, on the lock of this cage. Would a justice die inside of me? Or would a love you could have had with me find this place when they say, I wish we had met at a different time of this play. But does it matter today? Why does it burn still, Virgo moon? Like, why can't I let go, Virgo moon? Why can't I drop away? She bruised my heart great and I can't ever say, don't ever see it my way. They've already chosen their side and she's gotten away. So much, but I did want her to be happy. I just wonder if you could take accountability I gave. Maybe one day, Virgo moon, it'll hurt less, as they say. I ain't gonna live long enough to wait. So beam light on this block as I'm chipping away. I'm fine, ended up at the right place, wrong time, sugar. Put it in drive, I'll find, there's a place we can rewind, one time with ya. You don't think it's wrong, I just want to see we can't be together for one night alone. You said it's my fault, my bad all along. I guess I should not have answered when you called. I should not have gone, I wish I just stayed home. Put us in position to I just want to see you, we can be together for one night. That baby girl that ain't low, still sprung off my feet to give you what you want. Left the crib to just see what you want. Shot a message into my too long, slipped the message between our two tongues. Shit is messy and we got too much shit to do. I know we not this dumb. We've been reckless when we got no trust. Cause I know you hate a big note. You're hitting me up, I'm getting up. What you want me to say? You say you don't wanna be alone, but you're bragging other options in my face. Honestly, you make it hard for me to wait. I'm not the only one who's made mistakes, but if it's only me you wanna blame, I'll take it on and on.
All right, family, it's about that time that we say our goodbyes for now. But like I said, make sure you stay tuned to the podcast for next month's episode, where I have guest Esther Murray joining me again. Yes, I said again. That means you don't want to miss it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and your notifications are on so you know when the episode is hot and ready for you. And speaking of hot and ready, this artist is hot and ready for you to tune in with him, okay? Go to the description below where Uncle Tino's links will be for you to click right away and go and check him out, follow him, and tune into his music. We thank you for supporting independent music. We thank you for supporting independence. And if you want to tune in with me and check in with me, Derek Holland, the host of this podcast, you can check me out at grownuppodcast.info. That has everything about the podcast on there. You can follow the podcast, Instagram, and all of that on there. And if you want to be a guest, you can send a guest form from there. there. And if you want to tap in and do business with just me, you can head to DerekHollandBusiness.com. I created a second website so that I'm able to distinguish the two between the podcast business and business for me as an independent, growing my business myself. And one thing that I do have going on that I would appreciate that y'all go support independently is, as y'all know, I have a partnership with E3 Radio, and we do have a new show that we created, and I am the new host now, and it is Queer Open Mic. So I would appreciate if y'all head to our YouTube channel at E3 Radio, go and check out our first episode of Queer Open Mic, and we will be having monthly queer talent on there. So please stay tuned, hit that subscribe button on there, and make sure your notifications are on there so you know when the next one drops on there. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into this episode. Make sure y'all stay safe and be kind out there. Uncle Tino, take us out of here, man. Let's go.
Lock it and drop it. She a sicko, said she dying to switch roles. For real though, I'll take her for a ride up a quick stroll. I don't call no women bitches, but I love me some thick coals. I'm a big troll, she wanna see some heart, then got Rick roll. I'm never gonna give you up, cause I ain't never been this closest to the heavens, and I think that you the replicate. I know that love is blind, your eyes are just as delicate. Them windows to the soul that I'm reflecting in. Yeah, the man, locking eyes, looking like we gotta like mine. Like my shorty with a past, but she don't like mine. And how we always be wrongfully at the right place, wrong time. Better late than never, that's wrong time. We locking eyes, looking like we gotta like mine. I like my shorty with a past, but she don't like mine. How we always be wrongfully at the right place, wrong time.